MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State. Safeco Field in Seattle. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Seattle Mariners. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Rockies, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Gamble makes the play, one away.
Batting second.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 0 for 4. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that misses 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. DJ LeMahieu is the second out of the opening frame. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike one.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though. Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's another 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you better keep an eye on Robinson Cano as this game moves along. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And now a pitch on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runners on first with one down. And there's ball one. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Oh, the changeup.
Right.
Standing in now, Mitch Haniger as he rips it on the ground to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. Not in time. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Mariners draw. Here's Nolan. Arenado.
Colorado. Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is Gerardo Parra.
The designated hitter, Gerardo Parra.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Gerardo Parra goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trevor Story is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball 2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting 8th.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Gamble is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Batting 9th.
Here's Gerard Dyson.
Fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Swinging a looper to left. Coming in is Dahl. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Riding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's safe. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Cano. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Cano waiting on the 0-1. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. The 0-2 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. Stepping into the box, David Dahl. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. In is the catcher,
Jonathan Lucroy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throwing to second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Oh, what a play! Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Man, I love this play, man. The shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Dahl has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Throw won't get him, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now.
Mike Zunino.
Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gonzalez.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
And Hernandez will go to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nolan Arenado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He reached on a single in his first try.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. He hit a sac fly earlier. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base.
Hey, that's not easy.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is in now. Trevor Story comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Trevor Story.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gamble has a beat on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Into the box now, David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. One out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. And that one stayed up a little high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Zunino has it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Digging in, Jonathan Lucroy. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 1-1.
It counts 1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Haniger is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. LeMahieu's got it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for Seattle.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities. And here's another one after a base hit.
Here's Yonder Alonso. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. From the belt. Kicks and deals. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Zunino becomes out number 2 this inning. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. And that ends the inning. Mariners leave a. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackman. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Ready with another 2-2. Scorched to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far they've posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. DJ LeMahieu stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The right fielder, number 5.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Gonzalez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The batter, number 28.
Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. And that's the 3rd out. So striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerard Dyson.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And that's in there, base hit.
Well, here they go again. Another base hit. This one leading off the inning here late in the game. But they put together some base hits, but haven't been able to get that big hit to drive in the run.
Hit back toward the mound. LeMahieu's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to Reynolds, and it's a double play.
The batter, second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reynolds in foul ground. And the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Mark
Zepchinski comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high apparently. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
To short, hit hard. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. 1, 2, 3 go the Rock. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Designated hitter, Nelson.
Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Kyle Seager.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Action now in the Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out
now
there.
Pitching for the Rockies, number 38.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Story backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now.
Here's Yonder Alonso as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. That misses. 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another chance. Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
But it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 for the Mariners, and it comes. Digging in to try it again.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. One-0 count. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cano onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. His prior history versus this arm. 1 for 3. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now. Not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll see what he can do. Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Colorado, number
a little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
In there, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Runner goes for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. They put the tag on, and he is out at third. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Gene Segura standing in. His individual history against Jake McGee. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. David Phelps comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 46, David Phelps.
Sent on the ground out to second. There's Cano. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 5.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch. That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Carlos Gonzalez is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. His past batting line against David Phelps, just a 1 for 12 career line. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Zunino gathers it on to first, and that's your ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Gene Segura standing in, and we are ready for some daytime.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Hard on the ground toward short, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Swing and a little blooper to center. Herrera moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third. Right
now
fielder,
to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Nope,
and that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rupp goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Galvis.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. He played an inning. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Kyle Seager.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Batting fifth.
So coming to the plate, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. This is hit sharply to the left side. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Number 10, Yonder
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Just a bit low, ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in now, James Paxton. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Very high, 2-1.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Hit in the air to left field. Altair has it in his tracks, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. On to first, a double play. Stepping into the box, number 17. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 17.
Into the windup and the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Number 17 becomes the first out here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Herrera.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Herrera is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 6.
Digging in, Aaron Altair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. Just have to be ready.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The city's founder, William Penn, seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network broadcast.
The center fielder, number 1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Altair has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Two and 0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in for his second at bat, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt. So striding in, Cameron Rupp. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Standing in, Michael Franco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Zunino has it, but he can't get it there in time. Franco is aboard after the strikeout. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Runners on the move for second. On attempt misses. The throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And the runner's breaking for third. And a good job there on 1 and 2 as he winds up getting the bunt down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Kyle Seager.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is Herrera. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Haniger. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Mitch Haniger goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Fouled back. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard.
Here now is Mike Zunino, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Franco is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? James Paxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Paxton.
A high fastball that time as he's able to poke it foul off to the left. It's strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. It's secondary.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The batter.
Now at the plate, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, this is an unusual start to an inning. I mean, 3 straight strikes to the first hitter, and now 3 straight balls to the next. I can't figure it out.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way. Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. In now, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Odubel Herrera.
First delivery to him on the way. Slow grounder to first. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs, no base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Shot toward right center. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
Ready for another shot now. Robinson Cano comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Number 15, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box.
For the Phillies, left fielder, Aaron Alter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Cameron Rupp. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Base is empty here with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that is off the wall in right field. He's around first, heading for two. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on him. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last two hitters have really set the stage.
Man, I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. Into the box now, Vince Velasquez. Tommy Joseph will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. Struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 2 out, nobody on. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Enrique Ramos takes over to start.
Now pitching for the
ready once again. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Breaking balls in there that time. 1-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Pereira patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Yonder Alonso comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pereira is there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Ready for another chance.
Catcher, James Paxton.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one, he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One for the Mariners, and it comes. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Henniger, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 17. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, and he's turned things around from that last inning as this pitch is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. 0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Robbie Cano now. A hit in 2.
Robinson Cano.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Number 39.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Popped high in the air. Galvis is there for it. And the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. On the ground, softly towards second. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Altair comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit out towards second. There's Cano. Throw gets him. 2 down.
the batter.
Ready for another shot now. Cameron Rupp. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul. Hit to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in, Mitch Henniger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, James Paxton. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Two out with the man at first. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
Another 1-2 delivery. Misses, ball 2.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. But the Mariners standing in, Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Settling in now, Adam Morgan. And he's getting his first plate appearance, number 2. We'll get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. So striding in, Cesar Hernandez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Number 64.
Now pitching for the Phillies,
Here's Gerard Dyson.
64.
He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Pereira's there. One out.
Gerard Dyson.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Robinson Cano.
Drilled to the right side. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Now action in the bullpen is the
third baseman Kyle.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Altair is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Left fielder Mitch.
Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the. Digging in, Freddie Galvis.
Leading
0
off
for
the
3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Freddie Galvis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Number 5 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Now at the plate, number 17. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Paxton peers in. Here he comes 0-1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Seattle Mariners blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 2 runs on just 2 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today.
For Philadelphia, center fielder, number 37.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He's through first and hustling for second. The throw into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position one batter into the game.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one gets away. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Hey, that's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
This one's flared out toward left. Galvis ranging into the outfield. 2 down. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him, in this game, he's
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball. Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder,
stepping into the box, number 5. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
Freddie Galvis.
Slice down the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 23.
Standing in, Aaron Altair. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, number 17. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6. Left fielder,
stepping into the box, Aaron Altair. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. City's founder William Penn seen atop City Hall here in Philadelphia as we welcome you back to our MLB Network
Leading
broadcast.
off for Philadelphia. Pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball four. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Odubel Herrera waits on deck. Ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there. Ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. Galvis on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The batter, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is in there.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Altair has it in his tracks, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 5. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
That's just a great baseball play. The pitcher executed his pitch, but the hitter was better, stayed with it, got a ball down, and drove it through.
Freddie Galvis at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but, man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And this one's in the dirt. He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Throw goes over to third. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Now batting, Maikel Franco. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. Foul. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up. Now at the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Jorge Alfaro.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Too high. 1-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jorge Alfaro is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Number 2 is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues. That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Pitcher.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on. Right here, Tommy Joseph will get the call here as he'll hit for the
number 19, Tommy Joseph.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Runners on first with 1 down. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap. Edobre Ramos answers the call
Now
from
pitching for the Phillies.
at the
Number
plate.
61.
Aaron Altair. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Jared
Jared
Eichhoff.
Eichhoff.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider down low for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Now batting, catcher Cameron.
Now at the plate,
Rupp.
Cameron Rupp. He drew a walk his first time up. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. 4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 17 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 4-0.
Leading up the fourth
Digging in
inning.
for his second at-bat,
baseman.
Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar
He'll start things out against Jared
Hernandez.
Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Ready for another chance. Number 5.
Number 5.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 1-1. The A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hit the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Cesar.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Well struck but foul over by the coaching box. 1 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Altair giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Number 17.
Ready once again, number 17. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Leaning into the dugout and he makes the catch. Oh, a great play there. Coming to the plate now.
For the Phillies. First baseman, number
First
17.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Now in the box, Aaron Altair. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Phillies digging in to try it again. Number 5. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. Around first, he's digging for second, and he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
Adam Morgan comes on now in an awfully difficult situation. As there are 2.
Adam Morgan.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Franco is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Outside,
and he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Aaron Altair, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, it's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
None out. Runners at first and second. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Ball 4. Digging in once again, Jared Eichhoff comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strike out there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Herrera on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Odubel Herrera is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Here's the 2-2. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number two reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Striding in, Adam Morgan. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And now he'll try a bunt to break up the no-no. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt. Digging in, number 17. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Pereira has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Digging in and looking for more. Number 5. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 on the evening. Really.
In now, Freddie Galvis. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Expecting a potential bunt, the corner infielders come way in to try to protect. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter number
Striding
13,
in once again, Freddie Galvis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So that's his 15th punch out of the game. Freddie Galvis becomes the 2nd out of the bottom of the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Number 5. Swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down. 2 to go.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on him. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 8th inning underway here with a ball that's taken for a ball 1-0. Kevin Segrist comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the first baseman can't get there.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit out towards second. Hernandez gloves it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in, Jared Eichhoff. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. 3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Now batting, catcher, Cameron
Rupp stands in as he looks at a called strike.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So stepping in, number 17. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 17 is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Odubel Herrera is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Stepping in now, Aaron Altair. Ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1 now. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Looking to send him packing again. Pitch outside. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. He's set, and the payoff pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. A play at the plate, and he will beat the throw safe at the plate, and they're on the board. It's a 6-1 game now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. From the stretch. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. He's running towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw.
Now batting.
Settling in now. Number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Behind the runner to second. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The 2-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting...
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Stepping up to the plate, Odubel Herrera. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss. And he's in control. 0-2. Andres Blanco will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. 17. Andres Blanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 17 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Andres Blanco will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Playing second base, number 4.
Standing in, Kevin C. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom. Cameron Rupp will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he takes strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they do have him scoring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Your attention,
here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Luis Garcia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Ready with the 2-2. And there he goes towards second. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, number 5. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Comes set, now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Not a good at-bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded.
And this one gets away. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Galvis on to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Now batting,
Now in the
17.
box, number 17. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A pause, and the 0-2. Squeeze attempt, misses! And they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy.